What's good, YouTube family? Hop in here right quick. It's your boy, Make It Happen, right here on the Make It Happen channel, where reaction is life and life is reaction. My man told me Montgomery asked me to do K.A.A.N titled bars, man. And from the sound of it, sounds like he's fixing to go off. So I'm like I always do about this time, man. Let's go ahead and throw on the reaction switch, which can only be found right here on the Make It Happen channel. And let's proceed, shall we? Right off the bat, I like the Snoop Dogg sample.
Now I could write something that's ignorant, represented as immaculate, then package it for people to purchase, digging inside your purses and pockets for profit that I know that you need it. Don't pay your mortgage or no car, don't give them dollars to me. I dominate it, that's a system that was set in place.
Don't pay your mortgage, give your dollars to me.
Politics, the problem is this shit is archaic, so while it's great and quick, of course you need a singular image, then you're excelling. Don't worry about your context, cause hatred is always relevant and prevalent. I'm sure you'll find the proper way to sell the kids and catch them while they do. They never question your integrity, selectively elated.
Catch them while they're on, they never question your integrity. That was a smooth line, and that's the truth. That's why I believe it's really important to educate the children. Each one teach one, man. It's all about the children. What you feed to them, they'll take seriously. You know what I'm saying? You give them an inch, they'll take it another mile. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we got to feed them the right information. We got to give them the right attitude. That's why we see so many kids walking around bullying other kids, and we see kids shooting up schools. It's because they're being fed garbage about guns and like all these shows and all these action films you see on TV and all these like horror movies about, you know, people getting their head cut off and stuff like this stuff. You know, the children absorb that like a sponge, man. We got to be careful what we put in our music, what we put in the movies, what we put in our shows. You know, anything in general, man, we got to be careful, man. So that's why I believe that was a very important line. But anyways, let me go ahead and hop back into the video.
Market your products average and with money behind it. I promise that you'll be popping up, put you on every blog, and that's how you gain your respect.
Average, man. That's the best way to describe it, man. It all sounds the same. But you know what I'm saying? People were saying that about jazz music back in the day. They were saying it about hip hop back in the 80s. They were saying it about hip hop in the 70s when it just started off, man, when they were just, you know, turning break beats, you know, like that's never going to get up off the ground. So, but there's something different about the music industry. I can't call it, man, but it's just something different. It's just not there, man. And I could be wrong in the near future, man. Like I could see Kodak Black different, you know, 20 years from now than I did in present day 2019. So I'm gonna leave that argument on the table for right now, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna get back into the video. No further interruptions for now.
When you popular, they assuming you're automatically next in your catalog filled with records. It's not exactly the same. It's the same and fucking monotonous. All your music is draining the energy on my body. It's crazy. I'm trying to take it back to pocket bigger abundance. I punish you with these artifacts, relics of what they used to be. Honesty over you, so retake a seat. Come and see. I believe you in disbelief. Now you bad from my like intelligence, not to mention the cadence, but that's aside from the fact in the state I'm currently stating. Just pay attention to lyrics to see what they really saying. I bet that you would be blown away, wondering what you listen to. It's apropos, the apropos oppose and take the higher road. Expose the true intentions and devious and deliberate. Deceiving with the static, the average or accepting, except I'm setting the tip of what's on to take you to temple. A moment so that the other refocusly I dispose of big, keep this kid in your memory. Mention me, but I need a bit better than all my enemies. Never sleep in my mezzanine. Wide awake, I refuse to trip. Flow is a methamphetamine, meddling with adrenaline, pedaling, trying to pass them on. I crush a couple that.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back. He kind of, the stuff he was speaking on at that moment, it sounds like he was basically describing what every song was saying. Like, I never sleep, you know, making money this and methamphetamines that. I'm gonna go back. He is, man, talking about the, you know, a lot of music nowadays, like, I'm better than my enemies, you know. At least, yeah. Yeah, he's basically describing every rapper, you know, present day. Not every rapper. I'm not gonna, you know, do that all stuff today. So, you know, some rappers, you know, rap about that stuff today. And it's like a majority mainstream, really. Mainstream hip hop, that's what they rap about. I'm better than my enemies. I'm never sleeping on my enemies, you know, methamphetamines, My girl loves doing cocaine and stuff like that. They all speak the same stuff. It's just worded differently. So,
Simple nigga, what the hell do you know? And apparently I am so stupid and gullible, I could never be anything more than what I am currently. I should probably quit, I'm wasting all my time and I might as well call it off. I guess I need to straighten up and fly right so I can be like my dad who set the perfect example on how you should live.
and that's another thing. I believe this music is, even like, if we do have a father, be thankful that you have a father in your life. You know what I'm saying? But I believe the music is taking our focus off of our parents and, putting it all on what they do, like the drugs, the lifestyle, the guns, and all that stuff. And we have a father figure over here that's trying to tell us otherwise, and it's been that way for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just call out people nowadays, man. It's been going on for a very long time. Like rock and roll music was doing it years ago. Rap was doing it back in the 90s. Like, you take your focus off the parents and you watch what these guys are, preaching about, but they're preaching about it in a way like this is what really goes on in the world. They don't want you to like live that way, but some people take it differently. And I believe Ice-T said in an interview, like, a lot of white children listen to my music, and it's different from when black children listen to it. They listen to it and they're like, they know this stuff is going on because they live around it. You know what I'm saying? They watch people get shot. They watch people get smoked every day. They watch people use crack. White people listen to it and they live in the suburbs and they don't know where to take that bad energy out to. So, they smack their parents around. They cuss them out. They threaten to kill them. They threaten to kill the other people. They have all that balled up anger that just came out of nowhere from listening to Ice-T. And that's basically what I think it was on Arsenio, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Arsenio. But yeah, man, that's basically what the music is. And some people absorb this in the wrong way. But I'm going to get off my soapbox, man. But y'all know what I'm talking about, though, man. I don't have to explain it any further, man. I know my real fans, real recognize as real. So y'all know what I'm speaking on. But anyways, let me proceed with the video.
Our heads ever steps in the war zone with a tyrant that's running rampant and raining on telephone, telling anyone that don't listen that my kids ain't shit. A bunch of worthless motherfuckers and my wife is a bitch. It's not to tell all of my issues, there's no need to recall the fact I'm a fucking alcoholic that was never involved. I took an interest within the children that I helped to create. I live in a delusional world and that's not even my fault. The relationship I have with my kids is the one that I want. I provided it, put food on the table, that's all that they needed. Who cares about love or compassion? Ain't no empathy given. That nigga never taught me shit. I learned this all on my own. I was lonely and suicidal way before I was grown. Now my adult years are filled with fears and animosity. I repress my emotions so that they will not affect me. I've done that shit for a minute, but now I think I'm defecting. Reflecting on my regrets, I gotta find a way to deal with them, to get out of the darkness, become a productive citizen. I never run away from my pain, I prefer to live in it. To document my plight and to pick it. These perfect sentences, praying that people feel it. I put my poems in proper pitch, ain't no need for support. Just believe if I ever make it, then I remember the time when nobody wants.
All this stuff that he was saying, man, like, that was never there for me. And then it led up to the part where he said, my poetry, I'm praying that people feel it. That's what I believe, hip hop is, that's how it should be. If somebody was never there for you, hip hop is a voice to be heard. Hip hop gives young folks that voice. And you pray that other people hear it to the point where it can make you some money. You know what I'm saying? But you write it regardless. You don't just write something because everybody else does it. It's cool to mold yourself after people, y'all, but sometimes you gotta, be original. You had to mix originality in there. There's always this old saying, man, like even back in the day, like I always mention people like Napoleon Hill and Les Brown. They'll always tell you to mold yourself after people that you want to. Like if you want to go into public speaking, you should, model like Tony Robbins or Les Brown or, Reverend Ike or so, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you had to agree with what they say, but, just mold them, mold yourself after what they do. Almost copy, but be original. Speak your own message. Same way with hip hop. I'm not saying go out and, mimic 21 Savage to a T. I'm just saying, you might want to mimic his style and put your own words in there. You know what I'm saying? You might want to, mimic K.A.A.N if that's even possible, which I don't think that's possible. So I don't even know why I said that. But anyways, you might want to mimic somebody like that and, just kind of mold yourself after them. And then maybe one day you'll be just as good as them. It's possible, man. I hate when people compare themselves to Tupac. when you can, in reality, do better than Tupac. You can do better than Biggie Smalls. You can do better than Nas. Why do we limit ourselves to like Lil Wayne's done it? Like he said, he's the new Pac. He's not Tupac. He's the new Pac. Why do we use Tupac as a measuring stick? As a measuring stick, you know what I'm saying? Why do we use Rakim as a measuring stick? They're not measuring sticks. They, laid the ground in their lifetime. Now it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like mimic them and say you're just as good as them. That's fine. Just do you. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let me get back into the video.
I need the help, had to get this shit by myself, and I sacrificed all my time, but invested that in the private. If I broke it down to explain it, you'll see that it's simple math. I continue to bust my ass as I work with the rarer focus, promoted by segregated. You that release demographic reaction to this reality. I attacked and I tackle totalitarian temperament, tentative tenants, attempted but never intended. Intended to take this metropolis, modernize it, but modestly modify a monotony, mobilize a monopoly, making it mortify you. My mind is major and massive. The masses made me a martyr. I managed to use momentum to minimalize opinions maniacally. They were given. I'm ending this on a positive note. Proceed with propriety. Do it without promotion of media notoriety. Never exaggerate how I'm living this world, but all my means create a flawless flow for the fakers, the fornicators, forsaken favor. I know that I'd rather really be honest. I'm on a different trajectory, but you would know it near me. I think that I'll speed it up, cause I'm tired of speaking this clearly. I'm missing the flow in the city of bees. I bet it again as you need. So what do you mean? You singing the in your dream? That nigga is really clean. You been in the future, given the scene. You're hearing no one thing is a new thing. You know that I work as a part of the dream. Like I said, I struggle with everything, and that was the reason that we created a plan. I'm doing it better than most of these niggas, but no one really understands. I live in the stands. I sit and I play on my hand.
Y'all, this man's going off, man. Like my Wi-Fi. Y'all, I apologize. Shit. But man, while it's loading, man, let me just go ahead and say, man, that he's got good delivery, man. I really dig this shit. This is a nuisance, man. I really hate that this is happening, but with my Wi-Fi and stuff. But I said anything that's worth doing is worth doing badly. That's what I always say in my videos, y'all. So I don't care if it turns people away. The real people that are here to watch my videos, real, like I said, real recognize real. They understand the struggle. They just want to see the reaction. They don't care about my, introduction. They don't care how I end it off. They just want to see me listen to the music. That's what it's all about, y'all. I'm not even going to redo this video. I want it to be just like it is. I've paused it so many times. I've, tried to redo the Wi-Fi and everything. I don't care at this point, man. I just know, that, this needs to be. I'm like I said, my name's Make It Happen, man. I'm gonna make this shit happen one way or the other. I don't care if I had to redo this like 20 times. I'm gonna finish this video and I'm gonna put it up because that's the type of motivation I have. Anybody that's down with me, man, I'm gonna be over here doing this video, man. But y'all wanna leave, man. I understand. Gratefully. There we go.
Don't nobody like that shit. It's a notebook on the motherfucking floor. January 12th, this is it. Wrapping it the fuck up. 5 tracks, no hooks, or none of that shit. Bars. 5 fucking songs, but enough bars for a whole fucking mixtape.
Nothing but bars for a whole fucking mixtape.
You bitch. Tell your mother about it.
Hey, man. He's got every right to talk, man. Like he went off in that song, man. He was speaking the truth, man, and he had the dope ass delivery with it, man. I do believe he might be right behind K.A.A.N, man. I don't know if he's touching K.A.A.N, but he might be right behind him. And Mike Righteous and Rich 32, all those, UK cats. You know what I'm saying? Beast 1333, man. He's up there with him, man. And I'm probably still pronouncing his name wrong. K.A.A.N. I'm going to just say K.A.A.N. for right now, man. K.A.A.N.'s got a dope ass delivery. And yes, he can, most definitely can spit some fire. But you know what I'm saying? I apologize about my Wi-Fi. Like I said, I'm not editing these videos, man. I'm going to keep them just like they are. And I'm going to put them out regardless because I want it to be authentic. I'm not fixing to sugarcoat stuff for, other people, just so they can see something that's not real. Like kind of like the music industry. They don't want to, leave stuff the way it is. They don't want it to be distorted. They don't want it to be. They don't want to hear people coughing in the background. So we edit stuff out so much to the point where it's not even real anymore. I'm not fixing to go through cutting my voice and cutting all this and that and the other. If I stutter, if I slur something, if I spit on the camera or something, I'm gonna just keep going regardless. Y'all might see saliva on my lens or something. I don't, I'm just playing. But man, that's what I got to say about that, man. This is a long video. It's about 15 minutes long. So if y'all have been down with me for the last 2 months, man, y'all, like I said, real recognize real. Man, but like I said, man, this was a dope ass message, dope ass delivery, flow, and everything from K.A.A.N. And like I always say, man, anything K.A.A.N. that y'all want to listen to, man, please feel free to put it in my comment section. Anything in general that y'all would like to hear, please feel free to put it in my comment section, man. I love y'all. I'm off of here for right now. Peace. I'm out.